Hello students, today we will discuss the business studies class 12th first unit and first topic, that is 1.1. We will discuss what we mean by management. What we mean by management? Management is the art of getting things done through others in formally organized groups. This is as per Harold Kuntz. There is one more definition that was given by F.W. Taylor. He says, management is the art of knowing exactly what you want man to do, then to see that they do it in the best and cheapest way. मीन्स वो ये कहता है कि मैनेजमेंट ये देखता है कि क्या लोगों से क्या काम कराना है और फिर ये देखता है कि वो उस काम को उस तरीके से कर रहे हैं या नहीं कर रहे हैं. There is one more definition given by Ross Moore. It says management means decision making. So these are different definitions. Now we will discuss about, there are two words in management. There is one effectiveness and there is one efficiency. When we do some work on time, when we complete it on time, that is what called effectiveness. And when we do it within cost, that is called what? Efficiency. That means in a cost effective manner if we do, that is what called efficiency. So I think it is understood. Now the next topic is, what are the features of management? There are various features. One is like management is goal oriented process. Goal oriented का मतलब जितनी भी हमारी एक्टिविटीज होती हैं उनका मेन मोटिव क्या होता है? उनका मेन मोटिव होता है कि हमको गोल को अचीव करना है. वट एवर एक्टिविटीज वी डू हेयर, द मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव इज टू अचीव द गोल्स. Then is management is all pervasive. Management all pervasive means whether business is small, whether it is big, whether it is business making organization or non-business making organization, everywhere we need management. Now the next feature is management is multidimensional. What we mean by multidimensional? We can manage work, we can manage operations, we can manage people. So this is what called multidimensional. Now there is one more feature given, that is what management is a continuous process. What is continuous process? Continuous process in the sense, till the time the business will run, up to that time we need management. Doesn't mean that we need management today, tomorrow we don't need it. No. It is not the thing. Up to the time business will run, we need management. Then it is a group activity. It's not a single person who manages, it's a group of people who manages. Then is it is a dynamic function. You know what is dynamic? Dynamic means which keep on changing. On every day they have different circumstances. Daily basis पे different circumstances को face करना पड़ता है. That's why it's what called dynamic activity. It keep on changing. Now last one is very very important. That is what management is intangible force. हम मैनेजमेंट को देख नहीं सकते. We can't see the management. We can only feel. लाइक हम कहीं बैंक में जाते हैं और हमारा काम जाते ही हो जाता है, तो व्हाट विल से मैनेजमेंट इज गुड. हम किसी ऑफिस में जाते हैं और जाते ही हमारा काम हो जाता है, तो व्हाट विल से मैनेजमेंट इज गुड. सो मैनेजमेंट वी कैन ओनली फील. सो आई थिंक अप टू दैट पार्ट दिस इज ओके. अप टू द पार्ट आई डिस्कस्ड व्हाट वी मीन बाय मैनेजमेंट, द डेफिनेशंस. देन आई डिस्कस्ड टू वर्ड्स, इफेक्टिवनेस एंड एफिशिएंसी. नेक्स्ट आई डिस्कस्ड वेरियस फीचर्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट. Next one is, what are the objectives of management? Now there are three objectives. One is organizational, one is social, and one is personal objective. Now organizational objective, what should be the objective of the organization? Whatever organization it is. One is survival, to survive, to get profits, that is getting profits, and to grow. So there are three main words in the organizational objectives: survival, profit, and growth. I think these three words are self-explanatory. If you are running one organization, you know, to survive, because there is lot of competition, you have to face lot of competition in the business. So first objective of the organization is to survive, how to fight the competition and how to survive for the long run. Second, to get profits also. We don't have any kind of organization who want like losses. Every organization want profits only. Then grow also. Growth in the sense that we are having profits for the last 10 years, the same profits we are getting. No, no. If we are getting profits, we are getting profits every year, they are increasing. So we will say, yes, it is what called growth. Sale is increasing, profits are increasing, that is something like that. Social objectives, main three, like uplifting the living standard of the customers, then not polluting the environment, okay, and to provide job to the people. There are main three social objectives of the business. Then personal objectives. Personal objectives are related with the employees, like to see the financial need of the employees, to give them salary on time, expected salary, competitive salary, good perks. Then social needs, like giving recognition to the employees. Then higher level needs, giving them opportunities to grow in the organization, sending the employees in the seminars and all. So that is what called personal objectives related with the employees in the organization. So these are objectives of the management. So I discussed objectives of management are three: organizational, personal and social. Next is the last topic of this 1.1, I will say. This is importance of management. You know, we say anything minus management is equal to 0. So first is management helps in achieving the group goals. That means group goals can only be achieved through management. So as I say, anything minus management is equal to 0. Next is management increases efficiency. It will increase the efficiency. How? If we use management, then we will be more efficient. Otherwise, we were not. If we are not using it, then it make the organization dynamic. How it will make the organization dynamic? You take one example. Say today the manager is absent. Today the main person of the organization is absent. So the organization will not be so dynamic. So management, if it exists, then organization will automatically become dynamic, because they will start getting orders, instructions and all, and the supervision will also be there. So automatically the organization will become dynamic through management. Then moreover, in the changing circumstances, management will face the changing circumstances easily. In achieving the personal objectives related with the employees can be achieved through management, and it will be helpful in development of the society, in uplifting the living standard of the people, in not polluting the environment, providing job to the people. That is again possible through good management. So I think I have discussed all the points in this unit. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.